What's good, everybody? We are live and welcome back to some more WWE 2K26 MyGM Season 1. And we are on episode 7 and we are on the road to SummerSlam. Last episode we did the road to Crown Jewel, which was episode 6 live. And before we get into the stream, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content just like this one. The go home show of SummerSlam is 3 weeks away, and the countdown to the aforementioned PLE is 4 weeks away. Make sure you grab yourself some popcorn, whatever type of snack, grab yourself a soda or whatever soft drink and whatnot, because this is going to be a long stream from me simulating every Raw and SmackDown match until we finally make it to the premium live event, which is SummerSlam, and we are in Baltimore, Maryland, not just for SmackDown as you see on your screens right now, but for Monday Night Raw as well. And as you can see, we have all the matches and promos set up for the blue brand. And we're going to confirm booking. And we kick off the road to SummerSlam with Monday Night Raw with some tag team action. The Creeds, Julius and Brutus, take on Akira Tozawa and Tavion Heights. The winners are Akira Tozawa and Tavion Heights. Sika with a self promo. Some women's action. Becky Lynch, the Man, versus Jordan Grace, the Juggernaut.
1, 2, it's over. Bring it.
And the winner is Becky Lynch with the win, with a disappointing result, as the match rating is 1.5 stars, close to 2 stars. Logan Paul with a self promo as well. The MFTs, represented by Solo Sikoa and Tonga Loa, taking on Fraxium of Axiom and Nathan Fraser in tag team action. The winner is, or should I say the winners are, the MFT, Solo Sikoa and Tonga Loa, as they start a new rivalry with Fraxium in the tag team division on Monday Night Raw. And in the match rating, 2 stars, mediocre, even more worse than the Becky Lynch Jordan Grace match. We get the final promo of the week on Raw in MyGM from Rey Mysterio. The main event, Rey Mysterio versus Josh Briggs as the main event for Raw, and the winner is Rey Mysterio, thus starting another new rivalry / feud here on Monday Night Raw. Now we're on to SmackDown. Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn as the two current rivals face each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. The winner is Cody Rhodes with the win. Cody is injured. Okay, so both Sami and Cody are injured. Sami injured for 4 weeks, which is like a month, and Cody Rhodes is injured for 8 weeks, which is a little bit over a month, more than 4 weeks. We get a promo from Bianca Belair and a self promo at that. Extreme Rules, Javon Evans versus R-Truth. The winner is R-Truth with the win. R-Truth and Javon Evans starting a new rivalry in the match. Mediocre. The matches I book on the card are not always going to be the best. Some good, some great, some mediocre. And we get another self promo from Drew McIntyre. Rhea Ripley versus Blake Monroe with a run-in from Nikita Lyons. The winner is Blake Monroe. Mediocre. Not as good as the Javon Evans R-Truth Extreme Rules bout, which was also mediocre. But we get a new rivalry from Rhea Ripley and Nikita Lyons, and Rhea Ripley is injured for 7 weeks. We get a promo from Kevin Owens, and the final self promo on the SmackDown card this week. The main event, 3 stages of hell. Randy Orton versus Aleister Black. The Viper versus the Dutch Destroyer. And the winner is Randy Orton with the win. And Aleister Black is injured for 5 weeks. So we have not 1 but 2 SmackDown superstars, I think, who are going to be on the injury list for a lengthy period of time. Los Angeles, California, the home of Hollywood and its stars. 3 weeks left until SummerSlam, SmackDown, Season 1, Week 37. A message from Drew McIntyre to Nick Aldis. Hey Aldis, word is that you gave Cody Rhodes a nice fat bonus recently. How come he's such a big deal around here? Where's my bonus? You're right. You deserve it as well. Here's $50K to acknowledge your dedication. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the third and final option. Thanks. I appreciate it, boss. I'll be sure to keep up the good work. I have to say, I'm loving my time at SmackDown so far. Major increase to Drew McIntyre's morale. Completed. Told Ricky Saints he partnered with Javon Evans in a tag team match within the next 3 weeks. not fulfilled. Have your most popular available females fight each other this week. I'm gonna put them in the main event. Bianca Belair versus Blake Monroe, and I'm gonna have the main event be a 3 stages of hell match. Okay, I'm gonna have AJ Styles and the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar or Drew McIntyre open the show. You know what? I'm gonna have no. Drew McIntyre's in a feud with Randy Orton. I'm gonna have AJ Styles compete against Brock Lesnar as the opener for SmackDown, and I'm gonna have it as a Falls Count Anywhere match. I'm gonna have R-Truth take on Javon Evans again. Technically, is Javon Evans versus R-Truth, but it's reverse this time around. It's R-Truth versus Javon Evans. It's gonna be a TLC match. Okay, so since Randy Orton is injured for the time being, I'm have him face the prize fighter Kevin Owens in a Extreme Rules match. Have Sol Ruka cut a self promo or just cut a promo. Damian Priest. And finally, Nikita Lyons. Okay, so all the matches and promos are set up for SmackDown this week as we draw closer and closer to SummerSlam. Now we're on to Raw again, and we kick off Monday Night Raw this week with a submission match with the Women's World Championship on the line. The man, Becky Lynch, versus Jordynne Grace. The winner is Jordynne Grace. The Juggernaut is your new Women's World Champion as the rivalry between Lynch and Grace continues to grow within the women's division here on Monday Night Raw. We get a tag team promo from Tonga Loa and Solo Sikoa of the MFT calling out Fraxium, Axiom, and Nathan Fraser. Some women's action. We just had a submission match to kick off Raw for the Women's World Championship in Becky Lynch and Jordynne Grace, and we have some more women's action. The rock star JC Jane takes on the role model Bayley. The winner is Bayley with the win, and with a mediocre result. Two stars. Definitely not a great match. Logan Paul with a self/solo promo. Shinsuke Nakamura versus JC Mateo in a submission match for the World Heavyweight Championship. The winner is Shinsuke Nakamura is still the World Heavyweight Champion. We get a promo from Rey Mysterio calling out calling out Josh Briggs. X-Pac versus Sika in the main event. The winner is Sika with the win. As a new rivalry between the two Hall of Famers has begun on Monday Night Raw, coming off of that victory by Sika. And we're on to SmackDown now, Friday Night SmackDown, and we kick it off with a Falls Count Anywhere opener between AJ Styles and the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Two Hall of Fame caliber talents. The winner is AJ Styles. A solid three stars. Good indeed. A good way to kick off SmackDown. We get a promo from Sol Ruca. The promo rating weak. Like zero pop. Extreme Rules, Drew McIntyre versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens with the win. Mediocre. 2 stars. And another SmackDown guy is on the injury list again. First, it was Randy Orton last week, and now Kevin Owens is injured for 11 weeks. We get a promo from Damian Priest, and Damian Priest's tag team partner R-Truth takes on Javon Evans in a TLC match, and hopefully this match will be better than the previous one that they had the last time. The winner is Javon Evans. A solid 3 stars. A much better and solid match. Good indeed. We get a promo from Nikita Lyons, also weak as the Sol Ruca promo. Bianca Belair versus Blake Monroe in a 3 Stages of Hell match. The winner is Bianca Belair with the win. As a new rivalry between Belair and Monroe has begun, as Bianca Belair is injured for 10 weeks. Two weeks left until SummerSlam, and we are in war. WOR. We are in Worcester, Massachusetts for SmackDown as well as Raw. Two weeks left until SummerSlam Season 1, Week 38. A message from Julia to Nick Aldis. Hey boss, I've been thinking. I was thinking. I really want to show that I'm tough as the guys out there, and I want a shot at taking them head on. What do you say? Putting me in a intergender match this week. Just don't put me against a cruiser. I want to punch up in my division. Show the world I can hit every bit as hard as the big boys. I'm gonna go with the latter option. Could be interesting. Let me find you a suitable candidate. Thanks for giving me a choice out there. You won't regret it. A message from AJ Styles to Nick Aldis. You don't seem to realize this, Nick. I am a bit of a master on the mic. I want to make my mark in a promo during tonight's show. I'm gonna go with sounds good, AJ. Great, the fans are going to love what I have to say. Promise AJ Styles a promo appearance this week. Okay, so Julia wants a intergender match. I'm gonna put Julia in a intergender match against the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar or Damian Priest. Well, since these two are like the most hard-hitting men on the roster, I'll go with Brock Lesnar since Julia based off of that message I read that she can hit as hard as the big boys. I'm gonna go with Brock Lesnar. In short, that your least popular available giant is in a match this week. Least popular available giant. Confirmed booking. And we're on to Monday Night Raw once again, as we are 2 weeks away from SummerSlam. And we kick it off with the World Tag Team titles being on the line as the Creeds, Julius and Brutus, put their tag team titles on the line against the team of Akira Tozawa and Tavion Heights. The winners are Tozawa and Heights are your new World Tag Team Champions. As the rivalry between the two teams continues to grow here on Raw, we get a promo from Sika calling out X-Pac. Triple threat action. Tala Tonga, Yoshiki Inamura, and Rey Fenix. The winner is Tala Tonga with the win. 2 stars. A very mediocre result, as a new rivalry between Yoshiki Inamura and Tala Tonga has begun, coming off of that triple threat matchup. Josh Briggs with a promo calling out the legendary Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Tag team action, the MFT, represented by Solo Sikoa and Tonga Loa, taking on Fraxium of Axiom and Nathan Fraser. The winners are MFT with the win. Almost 3 stars. 2.5. We get a promo from Logan Paul. A self promo. And the final promo on the Monday Night Raw card this week in MyGM while on the road to SummerSlam. In the main event, the rematch. Becky Lynch, the former champion, versus the current Women's World Champion, Jordynne Grace. The man versus the Juggernaut. The main event. The winner is Jordynne Grace is still your Women's World Champion. On to SmackDown now, Friday Night SmackDown, and we kick it off with a Extreme Rules opener. Damian Priest, the Archer of Infamy, versus Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. The winner is Damian Priest with the win. We get a promo from AJ Styles. Triple threat action. Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles versus Ricky Saints. The Beast Incarnate versus the Phenomenal One versus the Absolute One. The winner of this match is Brock Lesnar with the win, as we have a new rivalry of Lesnar versus Styles coming off of that triple threat matchup. We get a promo from Ricky Saints. Falls count anywhere. In women's action, Ivy Nile versus Sol Ruka. The winner is Ivy Nile with the win, with a very dull 1-star rating, as a new rivalry has begun within the women's division on SmackDown between Ivy Nile and Sol Ruka. We get a promo from Ethan Page this time in the final promo of SmackDown this week, and requested by the beautiful madness herself, Julia, based off of the message I read. Julia versus Ivar, Eric's Viking Raiders tag partner, in a intergender match. A bruiser and Julia versus a giant and Ivar, a man who can move for a man his size. That being a super heavyweight. The winner of this intergender main event on SmackDown is Ivar. And a dull result. 1 star. The same rating as the Ivy Nile Sol Ruka Falls Count Anywhere match. Okay, booking. Your opener and main event had higher ratings than adjacent mid-card matches, but your show as a whole lacked excitement for the fans. Like I said the first time, while the stream is and this still going live like right now at the moment, the matches I book, especially in MyGM, are not going to be the best nor the greatest matches. Season 1, Week 39, SmackDown, Memphis, Tennessee. 1 week left until SummerSlam. The final SmackDown before SummerSlam. We get a message from Julia to Nick Aldis. A message from Julia to Nick Aldis. Woo! What a match. That was awesome. I think the crowd loved it. Thanks again, boss. Ivar had to suck that defeat up. Knew I could beat him. A message from Ren Sinclair to Nick Aldis. Things are working out at SmackDown. I'm ready to tear up my contract and move on. The only way you can convince me to stay is with a 100K bonus. Otherwise, I'm ready to walk out right now. What's it going to be? I'm going to go with okay, Ren. I don't want you leaving SmackDown. Alright, that smooth things over for now. Thanks for doing business, boss. Major increase to Ren Sinclair's morale. A message from Triple H to Nick Aldis. Doing a head count, it looks like Eric isn't here this week. He's left a note in his locker room claiming he needs time away from management for the next 2 weeks. You may have to adjust your plans. Thanks for letting me know. Try to keep an eye on how your superstars are feeling. I'm sure he's just acting out, but try to get ahead of the problem before he does anything worse. Listen, a message from AJ Styles to Nick Aldis. Listen, I'm not feeling physically 100% right now. I don't mind pain, but I don't want a serious injury. Is it okay if I take 2 weeks off? Sure, get some rest, AJ. Thanks, boss. I appreciate it. Small increase to AJ Styles' morale. have at least one handicap match this week. All the matches and promos have been set up for the final SmackDown before SummerSlam, as we are in Memphis, Tennessee. Now on to Monday Night Raw, the final Raw before SummerSlam. Jordynne Grace versus Becky Lynch versus Asuka in a triple threat tables match for Jordynne Grace's Women's World Championship as the opener. The winner is Becky Lynch has reclaimed the Women's World Championship as the rivalry between her and Jordynne Grace is over. Sika with a promo calling out X-Pac. Omos versus Axiom in singles action. It's like David versus Goliath, but it's reversed. It's Goliath versus David when describing Omos versus Axiom, and the winner is Axiom with the win over Omos with a disappointing result, resulting in a 1.5 near 2-star rating. As a brand new rivalry / feud between the two superstars has started on Raw. We get a promo from Josh Briggs calling out Rey Mysterio. The World Tag Team titles are on the line as Akira Tozawa and Tavion Heights, the current champions, take on the former champions and the Creeds, Julius and Brutus. The winners are the Creeds have regained the World Tag Team Champions as the tag team rivalry between the two teams is over. We get a promo from Logan Paul. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line in a underground match as Shinsuke Nakamura takes on the Street Champ Solo Sikoa. The winner is Shinsuke Nakamura is still your World Heavyweight Champion. And we get a promo from Rey Mysterio. The main event, Josh Briggs versus Rey Mysterio. The winner is Rey Mysterio with the win, as the rivalry between the two is over. Now on to SmackDown, the final SmackDown before SummerSlam. An Extreme Rules triple threat women's match to kick off SmackDown. Soruka, Ivy Nile, Ren Sinclair, and the winner is Ren Sinclair. And in an okay match, almost 3 stars, 2.5. In my point of view, a solid way to kick off SmackDown. The final SmackDown before SummerSlam in MyGM. We get a promo from Drew McIntyre, the Absolute One, Ricky Saints, taking on the quote-unquote inspirational Miles Bourne in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And the winner is Ricky Saints with a disappointing result. 1.5 stars, almost 2 stars. We get a promo from Ethan Page. R-Truth versus Javon Evans in a TLC match.
That's 3. Let me hear the bell.
Javon Evans, the young OG, with the win, as the rivalry between the two continues to grow here on SmackDown. We get a promo from Sol Ruka. A handicap match, 1-on-2. 1 versus 2, I should say. Julia versus Nikita Lyons and Nia Jax.
1, 2, that's 3.
The winner or winners of the match is Julia. Doll. Just 1 star. Yeah, not a great match. We get it. We get a promo from Julia in the main event. Hell in a Cell. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, versus Damian Priest, the Archer of Infamy. And the winner, Drew McIntyre. As a new rivalry between McIntyre and Priest has begun on SmackDown, coming off of that Hell in a Cell main event to cap off the final SmackDown before SummerSlam in MyGM. SummerSlam Season 1, Week 40, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philly representing, baby. A message from Nick. A message from Nia Jax to Nick Aldis. Hey, I feel like I have been the fall guy every week at the moment. Whatever my next match is, I want to win, okay? Hey, boss. I have a proposition for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back and I'll have yours. The fans will love it. I will love it. What else could you ask for? How about how about book me in a match and be in my corner? You got yourself a partnership. Count me in. I'll book you in a match with me in your corner in the next 3 weeks. Looking forward to it. Someone's not gonna be happy, but it won't be us. Ha! Small increase to R-Truth's morale. A message from Ivy Nile to Nick Aldis. Hey boss, I've known you probably got plans for the PLE. I haven't been in a lot of PLEs. I think you could just put on a hell of a show if you change your mind. Just throwing it out there. Fulfilled. Rest your female champions this week. SummerSlam opener. Extreme Rules. So since my popular superstars are injured, so who should I pick on from the SmackDown side to kick off SummerSlam, since one of these SmackDown women will face whomever from the Raw Women's Division in a Extreme Rules opener to kick off SmackDown, and based off of that message that Ivy Nile put out to Nick Aldis on her not being on a single PLE, and I think it's fair and fitting that we have Ivy Nile from the SmackDown side as the opener in this Extreme Rules match. Now on to the mid-card matches, and we're going to have R-Truth versus Javon Evans in turf. We're going to have GM interference. We're going to have the GM interference allied to R-Truth. And since Philadelphia is taking place at SummerSlam, and since Philadelphia is the home of ECW in the home of the 2300 arena, we're gonna have a Extreme Rules match. I'm going to have Brock Lesnar take on AJ Styles in a Extreme Rules match. The promos, we're gonna leave those blank, and the main event, a men's tag team backstage brawl. That's a match I'm actually going to simulate, because I'm not gonna watch the two respective teams of their respective brands duking it out all over the backstage area until one team is finally the victor. So yeah, that's one match I'm going to simulate. Okay, so from SmackDown, the team of Ricky Saints and the quote-unquote inspirational Miles Bourne. We're going to confirm booking. the opener is Extreme Rules. Ivy Nile, the Pitbull herself, taking on Monday Night Raw's Meechin, the HBIC, the Blasian Baddie, and the current Women's Intercontinental Champion. We're going to select spectate, and we're going to let the entrances in the ring side commentary and the in-ring action do all the talking. And with that being said, enjoy, folks.
The pit bull has been released.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Ivy now really has that dog in her. When she has her sights set, she just tears her opponents apart, piece by piece.
Meechin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
From Fontana, California, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Meechin.
Meechin is such an explosive competitor, no matter who she's in the ring with.
Yeah, she is a woman with a massive resume in her own right, and she's always looking to add to it.
There's always a bounce in her step whenever there's a fight on the horizon. Strap in, everyone. Extreme Rules are now in effect.
And you have to expect these superstars to take advantage of that fact right away. Why mess around? Why waste time? This is Extreme Rules, so use them. She's able to steer clear of that attack. Oh, man. Looks like we're going to go for that powerbomb. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Lands the elbow. Return fire from Meechin. Belly to belly.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Running Hurricane Rana. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
What a way to get out of that one.
Executed suplex.
And Meechin looked out of her element on that one.
Ivy Nile put a hurting on her with that one.
Kick to the body, into the code red.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Ivy Nile avoids that one. Thumped with a big blow.
Great job anticipating Ivy. Calculating the next move here. Oh my goodness, face right at a barricade. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
look like a bag, but what's in the bag is...
Oh, not the thumbtacks. Just empty out that bag, playing every single one of those tacks.
Creating a violent canvas of their very own, courtesy of their little bag of tricks.
Ivy Nile has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match. Into a German suplex.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Blatant disrespect.
Heading back into the ring now. She's making the climb to the top rope. Look out. Oh, strong impact. A steady stream of moves taking out Nile.
Yeah, Michin is stifling the opposition.
Sent down hard.
Boom, what impact.
Oh my gosh! And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. In onto the
Shoulders down, this could be it.
She kicks out at one.
Not even a 2 count. She's still holding strong here.
Gets clobber with the axe handle.
Michin looking to head back out of the ring.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag. And it's not delicious candy.
And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. No, not the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
And out of the ring she goes.
Make sure you protect your neck. Just proof positive that Michin won't take her foot off the pedal.
She's going for the victory. Breaks the close count.
Oh, this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she won.
Oh, could this be it?
Michin, not the thumbtacks.
Oh, those tacks, man.
Makes the
Stabbing
cover.
you all at once. The pain is over.
Michin got it done. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, Michin!
Ivy Nile suffering a loss here.
That win was just too sweet for Michin, a woman you do not want to underestimate.
I'm back, folks, and Michin has picked up the win in this Extreme Rules opener at SummerSlam here in Philly against the Pitbull Ivy Nile from SmackDown. As this is a SmackDown versus Raw match here at SummerSlam with Monday Night Raw's HBIC Michin getting the win over SmackDown's resident Pitbull in Ivy Nile with multiple thumbtacks on her body. And we're gonna simulate the Monday Night Raw matches, and once again, folks, excuse the stuttering, and we're gonna simulate this Monday Night Raw matchup as well. Now on to the SmackDown matches for SummerSlam. R-Truth versus Javon Evans with a GM interference by Nick Aldis. We're actually going to simulate the match. R-Truth with the win. As Javon Evans is injured for 6 weeks, and the rivalry between R-Truth and Javon Evans is over. And we're going to select spectate in an Extreme Rules match between Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles, as we had a previous Extreme Rules match, which was the Pitbull Ivy Nile from SmackDown and Michin from Raw, which was the opener. And this is another Extreme Rules matchup, but this time it features both superstars from the same brand. Instead of it being a SmackDown versus Raw match, this Extreme Rules match is a full-on SmackDown match at SummerSlam. We're going to select spectate, and we're going to let the entrances, the in-ring action, and the ringside commentary do all the talking.
The Beast Incarnate is here.
Still dominant after 2 decades.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Whether he's opening the show, closing the show, fighting for 20 minutes or 20 seconds, Brock Lesnar is always the main attraction.
Every time the Beast competes, it is a history-making event, and more history is about to unfold. It's go time. What a major challenge.
I would go as far as to say this might be one of the biggest challenges this superstar has ever faced in his career.
the phenomenal one. One of the biggest names even before he arrived in WWE in 2016. AJ Styles.
Yeah, man. On the indies, in Japan, always, this dude, he stood out above the rest. That's that man.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
A rare blend of athleticism and technical precision, AJ Styles has earned respect all over the world.
A man who is known and respected the world over.
Styles is just such an absolutely devastating arsenal.
Yeah, AJ's innovative offense is tough for any opponent to deal with.
And we're about to see how tough AJ Styles can be. There's the bell, and chaos is near as this Extreme Rules match is underway.
So much damage and destruction in Extreme Rules. There's really no telling how far these competitors are willing to push the limits of the human body.
Some mental chess here from Styles.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. With the counter.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Dragon screw, dragon screw, oh yes. Driving the knee between the ribs.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Quick exchange of counters there.
These two having an answer for everything.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Backdrop suplex.
Now heading outside.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Has retrieved the kendo stick. And I can already feel the future welts forming. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Just a phenomenal blitz there. The beast now is being contained.
And I don't know if I've ever seen Lesnar look more helpless, gentlemen.
Avoided any damage there. Boom! Connected fully with that one.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street.
AJ getting out of harm's way.
Kick from behind. Ouch. Ducks under. Pele kick.
A phenomenal display of power by Styles.
Styles crash. That can do Lesnar in.
Hangs on by a thread.
What on earth do you have to do to keep Lesnar down?
And just what else can AJ do right now? He got all of it, and it wasn't enough. And no stopping AJ now as he searches under the ring here.
Grabbing the lumber, and things are starting to go off the rails here.
His stamina is getting tested here.
Lesnar certainly wasn't holding back when he delivered that hit.
Oh, and AJ caught him. Uh-oh.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Suplex City, population U.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous. He's spreading those thumbtacks around like the seeds of pain they are.
Down you go.
Great
response to AJ there.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent.
Just a phenomenal blitz there. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Turns it around.
The Beast cinching it in.
Little timeout time. Kimura. And look at this. Kimura line. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. AJ Styles rolls through. And the calf crusher. Are you kidding me? Elbow. What a counter. Go behind. Oh, German suplex release. And now it's Lesnar with a late pin. And finally, he picks up the victory. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar!
A tough, hard-fought battle between Styles and Lesnar. But with all said and done, it is that man, the Beast incarnate, who stands tall and over his fallen opponent once again.
Lesnar proving once again that he is even better than phenomenal.
Brock Lesnar picks up the win in this Extreme Rules bout against AJ Styles here at SummerSlam, and we're going to select continue and on to the next matchup, which is the main event tag team backstage brawl. Tonga Loa and Logan Paul from Raw taking on Ricky Saints and Miles Bourne from SmackDown, and we're actually going to simulate this matchup, and the winners are Ricky Saints and Miles Bourne, with the win as Ricky Saints is injured for 9 weeks. We're gonna take a look at the match ratings. Okay, so the opener is 3 stars, and the mid-card matches for both Raw and SmackDown 4.5 stars, 2.5 stars for Raw, 4 stars, and 3.5 stars for the SmackDown matches. SmackDown, MyGM Tier 1 reached 2.3 million total fans. And it's time for the draft. Except trade, because why not? trade unavailable. So we're gonna end in the trade. Four weeks until the Elimination Chamber. SmackDown Season 1, Week 41. Utah, New York. A message from AJ Styles to Nick Aldis. Huh? You said you would give me time off, but then you put me into a match. I thought I could trust you. Major decrease to AJ Styles' morale. Oh well, things happen. A message from R-Truth to Nick Aldis. Hey, I appreciate you carrying through on your promises, and you proved yourself to me earlier when you gave me that loyalty bonus. And once again, folks, excuse the stuttering. Glad that you're giving me the kind of respect that I deserve. Small increase to R-Truth's morale. A message from Javon Evans to Nick Aldis. I guess the joke's on me. Here I thought we were all working together to beat Raw, but after seeing you show up to interfere with my match, guess I was wrong. Small decrease to Javon Evans' morale. Select a shakeup. The change-up class and role change promos cost 75% less. The moneymaker. Select the superstar. Gain 10k whenever you put them in a match. Working for a title shot. Select the champion. They sit out for the next 3 shows, while your other superstars of the same gender / division have increased match card quality. I'll go with the change-up card. And we're gonna end the stream right here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content just like this one. And as always, and until then, signing out, and I will see all of you for episode 8 live, the road to Elimination Chamber.